Welcome to the Easi Dose Plus 3 and Easi Stir installation and instructional video. With the Easi Dose unboxed, we have the Easi Dose unit, the power supply, the silicone tubing, the non-return valves, the hose connections and a 10mm measuring cylinder, plus the instructions. To get started, turn the Easi Dose around and plug in the mains power supply into the DC 12V in socket. Here we have the extension ports and also the ports for the Easi Stir. With the unit powered on, you'll see that the screen has a backlight feature. This will turn on when you press any buttons, and after a while it will turn itself off again. It's at this point you should cut and measure your tube to the appropriate lengths. Here's how to attach them. Insert the non-return valve with the domed section pointing upwards into the left hand side of the dosing head. This is the intake line. Then with the hose connector pushed into both sides of the silicone tube, push it into the right hand side of the dosing head. This is the line that will go to your aquarium and dose your liquids. You'll need to set the time. The unit does feature a battery backup. This is for keeping the time in settings only. To set the time, press the time button. You can then use the left and right button to select the different hour or the minutes. To increase, just press the plus button until you get to your desired number. When you have set the time, press the OK button to save. You'll notice that the dots in the middle of the time continue flashing. Now we can set up the dosing amount and when it doses. Notice we've selected pump 1. To change pumps, press the pump OK button. This will scroll through the different pumps. Short press and hold on the dose button will allow you to change the dosage volume. Press left and right to select the different numbers, then press the plus button to increase them. Maximum dosing volume is 199ml. It will then reset to 0. When it doses, the progress amount will show you how much has been dosed. We then need to set what hour of the day that your dosage amount will be dosed on. To do this, you need to scroll across with the right button and select the hour of the day. To turn it on or off, you need to press the plus button. If the hour is underlined, this means that it's selected and it will dose your dosage volume on this time. What we have here, it will dose 135ml on every hour that is underlined. When you are finished, press and hold the OK button to save. You'll then notice that the 2 dots on the clock are flashing again. You can now choose other pumps to set their settings as well. You'll now need to prime the lines. This is sucking water from your dosing container up to where it's ready to dose into the aquarium. Simply select your pump and press the manual feed button. This will manually activate the pump you have selected and fill up the tubing. Once all the lines have primed, it's time to calibrate the pump. This needs to be done every month to ensure you're dosing a correct amount. At this point, we recommend that you check the hosing in the pump head and replace if necessary. To calibrate, press and hold the time button. This will then start the pump number flashing. This is to let you know you're in calibration mode. The doser will dose 10ml, but it needs to know how much is 10ml. Place the tubing into your measuring cylinder and press the time button. It will now dose what it thinks is 10ml. Once done, we'll check to see if this is 10ml and then we'll increase or decrease the amount. It's filling up on the right. Here you'll see that it's just under the 10ml line, so it needs to dose a tiny bit more. To increase the amount, we need to press the manual feed plus button. To decrease, you press the dose left button. You'll see that the dosage volume will increase. We'll set this to 124 to see what happens. Put the tube back into the measuring cylinder and press time again. Now we can see it filling, and we will see whether we have got accurately 10ml or not. Always check the measuring cylinder on a level surface. You can see we now have exactly 10ml. We want to save this calibration. All we do is press and hold the time right button until the clock starts flashing again. You'll need to do this process for all of the pump heads. To select the pump, you must do it whilst in calibration mode, with the pump number flashing. With all of your heads calibrated and primed, you're ready to dose whatever you like. It is best practice to put your dosing tubes directly into the aquarium, not into the sump. This will stop any possible back siphoning. This is purely for safety. This is the Easi Stir without PSU. It has the unit itself, the connection cable, some feet and the flea. Setting up the Easi Stir is really easy. Simply flip the unit over, attach all of the feet, and then we're going to connect it to the Easi Dose. This is only suitable for Easi Dose +3 models. The little end goes into the doser, whilst the big end goes into the Easi Stir unit. With everything connected, if you press the manual feed button, it will whiz up the stirrer. This will mix your liquid. It will also dose at the same time. When in normal operation, the doser will mix your liquid 30 seconds before it doses. If you have the Easi Stir with adjustable power supply, we'll use a manual plug-in timer to do this instead. Thank you for watching the Easi Dose +3 and Easi Stir instruction video.